What's up, everybody? It's Josh with FL Gardening. Hope everybody had a good January. It is the middle of February right now. It's a nice rainy day in Central Florida. It's the 13th. And I'm just going to walk you through the garden, give you a little update, show you what I got going on, tell you what I'm thinking about planting and planting right now. So, here's the Cherokee Purple tomatoes. They're actually doing really, really well. They struggled there for a little bit, but they look pretty happy. Got little tomatoes on them. I'm gonna have to watch them after this rain and see. This side down here is dying off. Maybe not enough sun. I don't know, I could probably trim those guys. Over here we got the Galapagos tomato. Also looking pretty good. Tons of flowers. Got some little tomatoes on there. Hawaiian pepper. Starting to grow back. This thing's a trooper. Dill's going crazy. All of our lettuces are starting to bolt. So we got our arugula bolting. Really nice looking flowers, actually. So I'm going to rip all this arugula out of here. All of our other lettuces are starting to bolt as well. Here's our freckles. Black-seeded Simpson bolting. But we've got a couple of little purple cauliflowers in here. There's one there. There's another one there. Over here, cabbage looking good. Starting to make a little head in there. Pretty happy with that. Can't wait to pickle that. Be really excited to have homegrown pickled cabbage. I love pickles. Anyways, here's more arugula. All of it going to flower. It's going to taste pretty bad. Probably pretty bitter. But our kale looks pretty good. Dino kale, onions, collards. Just ate some of these for lunch. Red Russian kale. All of it's looking good. So the next couple weeks I'm going to rip out all this lettuce that's bolting and start planting things to take their spot. Before we go on, I just want to let everybody know that I do have a free vegetable garden planner that I can email to you. I'll put a link in the description. It just kind of helps you plan out your garden. It's kind of everything I've done on this piece of paper, but a little more organized. The point of planning out is to know exactly what space you're working with and to know exactly what you're going to plant. But there's a few things that I try to pay attention to, and that is how large the plant will grow. Will it grow close to the ground? Is it going to grow up? Do I need to trellis it? And also, where is the sun going to be during the peak of the season? Because as we are moving towards the solstice, summer solstice is in June, so that's when the sun is going to be the furthest north. Currently, right now, the sun is rising kind of behind this huge oak tree. But as we move further into the year, the sun is going to begin rising further and further this way. So that means that this shed is going to produce some shade onto this garden bed early in the morning, but it should get sun the rest of the day. So that means that this garden bed is probably going to be the one that is the most shaded. But yeah, I'm going to kind of think how the sun is going to move and how that's going to interact with different plant heights. So that's what I'm going to try to plan for. So I do have a little plant list, really, really basic, just of a few things that I want to plant. Broke it down into their varieties. And then I just did a really crude sketch. This looks like absolute chicken scratch. But I think I kind of know what's happening here. Had to definitely think through the process a few times. So yeah, this is like a really good little exercise. I've been taking permaculture classes recently, and we've been learning about how like inputs affect the garden, and zones and sectors. So thinking about where shade is going to be most and where the wind is going to blow most and all these sorts of different things. So this was a really good exercise to kind of practice what we've been learning. But cool. I'm going to go ahead and plant some seeds. And then, like I said, in the next couple weeks, rip these lettuces out. I will do my best to keep you guys updated. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We post little pictures and things there more frequently. Cool. I hope this helps, and I hope you have a good day.